This 48-year-old man requested us to conceal his identity. He has tuberculosis and wonders how he got it.
Sinywa sigala ulabira bulabizaawo toyinza kumanya nti TB akutte ulabira bulabizaawo otandise okukolola.
After 2 months with a bad cough, his sputum was examined at Luweero Health Center 4, where it was confirmed that he had TB.
Ogwokubiri mu 2017 nagenda mu ddwaliro ly'e Kasana ebankebera ebanzuula nga nina akawuka ka TB. Okuva olwo ne ntandika amakerenda paka nakati naye sigasanzeemu obuzibu bwonna bwonna.
Uganda ranks 16th out of 22 countries with the highest TB burden, according to the World Health Organization. Reports from the Health Ministry indicate that 87,000 new cases are registered across the country every year. Luweero district records indicate that 1,160 new cases are registered every year. The district has recorded 500 cases since the year began. Ronald Luweero, the district TB focal person, says this is worrying. In research recently carried out, Luweero says they have examined taxi drivers and 50% tested positive for TB.
Why do we bring out these people? Our taxi people, those who are in the transport, they are not aware of this disease. You sit in a taxi, all windows are closed, and they have no time to go and check for medical attention.
To understand the situation better, our reporter boarded a taxi from Luweero to Nakasongola. It was a squeeze, congested, and there was practically no breathing space. She could hardly see where the taxi was going. Tuberculosis is a disease of the lungs caused by a mycobacterium transmitted through the air. In this congested environment, if an infected person speaks, sneezes, coughs, or laughs, anyone in these surroundings will inhale these particles.
It spreads through air. It's an airborne disease. So what does it mean? It is highly infectious.
NTV talked to some taxi drivers.
There are times when you sit in a taxi, all windows are locked. You can't even open. We are 14 or 20 people in a taxi. Someone is coughing. So it puts our communities to a higher risk of acquiring TB.
Treatment of tuberculosis lasts 6 months. The symptoms include coughing that lasts 3 or more weeks, coughing up blood, and unintentional weight loss. Ronald Luweero says people can be free from the bacteria by avoiding such overcrowded environments.
Sit in a taxi, at least a window, you leave some space which is open. So you've sensitized the drivers and even down to our communities, the VHTs, they are already aware.
It is a fact that many people with TB cannot trace how, when and where they were exposed. Luweero says public transport managers should ensure that operators practice proper hygienic methods as they go about their business.